Maybe you know grammar. Maybe you studied vocabulary. Maybe you passed your English test. But when someone says, "So, what do you do for fun?" you go silent. That silence is not because your English is bad. It is because nobody taught you small talk. Small talk is not shallow. It is the real gateway to English fluency. And these 30 topics will give you the confidence to start and sustain any conversation in English. You studied grammar. You memorized vocabulary. You practiced verb tenses. But then someone says, "So, how was your weekend?" And your mind goes blank. Not because you are not smart, not because your English is not good enough, because nobody taught you what to talk about. But listen carefully. Small talk has topics. And when you know the topics, you know exactly what to say. While you learn these 30 topics today, also practice your English with me. Listen carefully. Repeat the phrases out loud. This is not just a lesson. This is your speaking practice. Let us start with the first 15 topics, the ones that open every conversation. Topics 1 and 2. Weather and your local area. The weather is always a safe start. Everyone experiences it. Everyone has something to say about it. You can say, "It is so hot today, isn't it?" Or, "I love this time of year." Or simply, "Can you believe this weather?" After weather, move to your surroundings. You can say, "I really like this neighborhood." Or, "Have you been here before?" These two topics cost you nothing. They open the door. Speak slowly. Speak simply. Speak with confidence. Topics 3 and 4. Weekend plans and free time. People love to talk about what they are doing outside of work. You can ask, "What are you doing this weekend? Do you have any plans?" Or share your own. "I am thinking of going for a walk. Nothing special, just relaxing." These phrases are short, they are easy, and they always lead somewhere. Topics 5 and 6. Food and favourite restaurants. Food is universal. Everybody eats. Everybody has an opinion. You can say, "Have you tried any good restaurants lately?" Or, "I love trying new food. Do you have a favourite place?" Food conversations are warm. They feel personal without being too personal. They are perfect for keeping things light. Speak slowly. Speak simply. Speak with confidence. Topics 7 and 8. Work and what you do. This one feels scary, but it does not have to be complicated. You can ask, "What do you do?" Or, "How long have you been doing that?" You do not need to explain everything. You just need one question to get the other person talking. And when they talk, you listen. That is also English practice. What happens if you do not know the answer in English? Do you stop? No, you keep it simple. You smile and say, "That is interesting. Tell me more." That one phrase saves every conversation. Topics 9 and 10. Where you are from and where you live. These feel natural because they are. You can ask, "Where are you from originally?" Or, "How long have you lived here?" People love talking about home, about where they grew up, about how they ended up where they are now. These two questions alone can carry a conversation for 10 minutes. Topics 11 and 12. Family and pets, kept light. You do not need to go deep here. Keep it simple. You can ask, "Do you have any brothers or sisters?" Or, "Do you have any pets?" These questions are warm. They are friendly. They show you care about the other person's life without making things awkward. Speak slowly. Speak simply. Speak with confidence. Topics 13 and 14. Travel and places you want to visit. Travel is a dream topic. Almost everyone has somewhere they want to go. You can say, "Have you traveled anywhere recently?" Or, "Is there somewhere you really want to visit?" Even if you have not traveled much, you can say, "I would love to go to Japan one day." That one sentence starts a whole conversation. Topic 15. Hobbies and interests. This is where conversations get personal in the best way. You can ask, "What do you like to do in your free time?" Or share your own. "I have been getting into cooking lately." People light up when they talk about what they love. And when people light up, conversations flow. You do not need perfect English to start a conversation. You only need the right topic and one brave sentence. Out of the 15 topics we just covered, which one feels most natural for you to start with? Weather and your local area? Or travel and places you want to visit? Drop your answer in the comments below. Now let's keep going, because the next 15 topics are where conversations get really interesting. Now you know how to start a conversation, but starting is only half the skill. The real challenge is keeping it going. Maybe you say hello. Maybe you answer one question. Maybe you smile. But then the silence comes back, and you do not know what to say next. That feeling is not failure. That feeling is just a gap, and these next 15 topics fill it. Topics 16 and 17. Movies, shows, and music. Entertainment is one of the easiest bridges between two people. You can ask, "Have you watched anything good lately?" Or share your own. "I just finished a great series I could not stop watching." Music works the same way. You can say, "I have been listening to a lot of music while I work. What kind of music do you like?" These questions feel effortless. That is exactly why they work. Speak slowly. Speak simply. Speak with confidence. Topics 18 and 19. Sports and fitness. You do not have to be an athlete to talk about these. You can ask, "Do you follow any sports?" Or, "Do you exercise or go to the gym?" Even if the other person says no, that answer leads somewhere. You can say, "I have been trying to walk more lately." People love talking about how they take care of themselves, or how they wish they did. Topics 20 and 21. Books, podcasts, and learning. These topics show curiosity, and curiosity is attractive in a conversation. You can ask, "Are you reading anything interesting right now?" Or, "I have been listening to a great podcast. Do you listen to any?" You do not need a long answer. One sentence is enough to open the door. Speak slowly. Speak simply. Speak with confidence. Topics 22 and 23. Technology and apps. This one fits naturally into everyday life. You can ask, "What apps do you use every day?" Or, "Have you tried any new technology lately?" Most people have a strong opinion about their phone, their favourite app, or something they recently discovered. Ask the question and then listen. Listening is also English practice. Topics 24 and 25. Local events and things to do in the city. These feel fresh and immediate. You can ask, "Have you been to any events recently?" Or, "Is there anything good happening this weekend?" These questions show that you are engaged with the world around you. And they almost always lead to a plan, which is the best place a conversation can go. Topics 26 and 27. Health and wellness, kept positive. This is not about problems, it is about habits. You can say, I have been trying to sleep better lately. Or ask, have you been taking care of yourself? These questions feel warm. They feel like you care. And when someone feels that you care, they open up. Speak slowly. Speak simply. Speak with confidence. Topics 28 and 29. Goals and future plans, kept light. You can ask, do you have any big plans for this year? Or, is there something new you want to try? People love talking about what they are working toward. It gives them energy, and your curiosity gives them permission to be excited out loud. Topic 30. Compliments and gratitude as conversation openers. This one is underused and powerful. You can say, I love your bag. Where did you get it? Or, that was such a great idea you had. A genuine compliment opens a conversation instantly. It makes the other person feel seen. And the person who feels seen wants to keep talking. Before this video, maybe you had 0 topics. Now you have 30. Imagine walking into a room and knowing you can talk about the weather, your weekend, your favorite food, your travel dreams, your goals. That is not small talk anymore. That is confidence. Will every conversation be perfect? No. Will you make mistakes? Yes. Does that matter? No. Because the person in front of you is not grading your English. They are just happy you are talking. Practice one topic today. Use it tomorrow. Make it a habit this week. Small talk is not small. It is the door to every friendship, every opportunity, and every English conversation you have been afraid to start. Subscribe now and click the next video to learn how to